would not even believe how unorganized my apartment laundry room is. It is so not BSL approved at all, but we have some spare time from the flip home, and so I thought this was the perfect time to organize this space and make it look presentable. We are going shopping. We're using my Cricut to create labels. We're basically just transforming the space and making it look a lot more presentable, because I know it doesn't matter. It's an apartment laundry room, but it is directly next to my kitchen. And so a lot of the times we have the door open, and you should see the state of my closets and just how the products are out. It is just not it at all. We were just walking outside in the pouring rain, so that's why my hair is so frizzy. But right now, you are standing in the kitchen. So this is the laundry room. So when this door is open, which it is 99% of the time, this is what you see, and it's not cute. This is the current state of the laundry room. I literally haven't touched a single thing in here to film this. So above here, we have this beautiful wire rack. And this is just kind of like where the laundry supplies are. I have like a random bin of other stuff. So this is just like the laundry hub. This closet is really where it takes a turn. So this has become the dumping closet. Like there's zero organization in here. It's a mix of blankets, some suitcases, decor for parties. We have faux flowers, food. It's just a disaster. So this needs a complete. Oh, we have my mom's sewing machine that she gave me, and I just have never sewed anything in my life, so it's just really taking up space. But this is what this closet is. And then this is the cleaning closet. So this is a huge laundry room for an apartment. Like I chose this apartment for this space. Like the 2 closets plus the walk-in is unbelievable, but it's full of clutter. So this is the cleaning closet where I just have like paper towels. We have candles, medicine, cleaning stuff. It's just a disaster, really. I went back and forth like a million times. I mean, that sounds dramatic, but I did tinker on, should I be spending the money to completely transform this space? Should we be painting the walls? Should we be adding fake or not fake wallpaper, but like, you know, the removable wallpaper that you can use in apartments? Should I be changing out the shelf for a wood shelf? And I just continually was like, this is so dumb. Like this is a waste of money. You are moving out of your apartment in probably less than a year. So I do want it to look really cute, or not even like, I want it to look cute. It doesn't even need to be like really, really cute, but I do want it to look presentable because the door is open so much. So the main space is going to get a facelift. Like I want to add a cute rug. I want to add a basket. I want to put pictures on the wall, but we're not really like doing a huge transformation. What is going to be the huge transformation is the closets. I want to completely organize and transform those closets to work exactly how I need them to be with my life. And I know after organizing my pantry, that has been like the best thing that I've ever done in this apartment. So I'm really taking on a similar approach, but I think that's going to be a lot more effective and worth my money because I can take those things to a house in the future, another apartment or whatever, than spending the time painting the walls. And when I move out, I'm going to have to repaint them or wallpaper, you know, like whatever. I just think that's going to be a better use of money and my time. So my game plan / what I've already done is I went through and was like, all right, in this closet, I need the bottom shelf to be for, or like the ground to be for bags and my moppy thing. The middle shelf needs to be for medicine. And I went through and I was like, all right, we need this type of basket over here. Over here, we need a shelf to hold this. And then I just ordered a ton of different things. But what I'm concerned about is I ordered them all in one sitting. And so I'm scared. I'm saying that like another dramatic thing that isn't dramatic, but I'm nervous that I'm gonna get all these unpacked and I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot this and that. So what I'm gonna do is take everything out of the laundry room, like everything in this closet. I'm gonna put it in my kitchen, everything over there, just like literally empty this space so that we have a clean area to work with, and then place the shelf and place the baskets and kind of figure out, okay, like I know I need to buy 2 frames over here. I need to buy 1 frame over here, and just really figure out so that when I go shopping and then come back home, I'm not like,
Straight stepped into my life. Such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls.
So this is the big closet, and this is gonna be like the pretty closet. So I bought a shelf because everything was just laying on the ground in here. So I bought a shelf that we can put like a big tub for blankets, the pillows, the party supplies, water bottles, vases, faux flowers, extra food. That's all gonna go in here. I'm still keeping like suitcases and stuff, and then yeah, basically we just got a shelf and then different containers for that area. For this area, since this is out in the open, I'm trying to like, this is the pretty closet, but this is like the pretty space. So this needs to actually like look good to the eye, you know? So I'm gonna do like 2 frames leaning up against each other. I got some canisters that I'm gonna put some laundry detergent in. I got a lot more of the textured, I'm blanking on the name of these type of baskets, but they're not like the white plastic ones. So they'll look prettier, like stacked up here. We do have one white basket that's gonna hold like the dirty towels. Then on the floor in here, I just have a rug, and we're gonna put some things on the wall. These baskets are one of my favorite thing in my entire apartment for like cleaning organization purposes. And I actually learned this from a family that I nannied for back in college. And you basically just, I mean, it's like, you do just get a container like this. Ew, gross. And all of your like dirty cleaning things go in here. So like we have like whenever we clean the kitchen countertops, or like even for like the mop, we have this in here. And then that way when it fills up, you can just put it all in to your laundry machine, and it's just like a perfect little, I don't know, it's just a nice place to put these, because like you don't want to put these in there in your hamper with your clothes. I went through every single thing that I needed to be in here, and it has a place, I believe. So now we're gonna get it set up. I want to get the bigger closet set up first, so get that shelf and everything just placed, so then I know that I didn't forget anything before I go shopping.
I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again.
It is the next day. I finished shopping. I got everything that we need basically, except I did come home. I got these glass canisters from Walmart. I came home, broke everywhere. I was like, no, I almost cried. But I'm so excited. Like I just kept coming in here last night and opening the closets. I was like, this is awesome. So my plan is that I'm going to take everything that is in my living room and kitchen and bring it back in here before I make labels with my Cricut, because I want to make sure that every single place or every single thing has a place to go, because I'm worried if I label it first and then I'm going to forget about something, or something's going to take up more space. So I think that's just the best way to do it. So I'm going to start reloading. Also, do you like my very professional, I woke up this morning, I was like, today is a blazer type of day. So I'm not exactly sure what's gonna go where, but these containers are my favorite containers ever, and these are from the Container Store. IKEA sells extremely similar ones for $1 cheaper, but IKEA is like an hour away from me. Container Store is closer, and I ordered these online. So these are $5 each, so I love these because I can easily add the labels to them. So I'm gonna use my Cricut for that, obviously. And then these are also from the Container Store, and I will sparingly use these because they are definitely more expensive, but they add so much texture to a room and just make it look almost like more decorated. So I like to just, I don't know, like Sarah and I were talking and we were like, this looks like very hospital-ish if these weren't here. So I like that that just adds a little something to it. And then this huge container, I specifically wanted a white big tub to put in like all my extra comforters, my bedding, extra blankets, basically like all of those that were on the ground here. I wanted just a specific place to go. And then next to it, I'm gonna put my extra pillows. So that is where all this is. Oh, this shelf, the shelf is like the most important part. So I searched for hours. I'm not kidding, this is like sad, but I searched for hours for a white metal shelf, which you would think would be easier to find than it was. It wasn't, but I ended up getting this from Bed Bath & Beyond. It was like $120, which for a shelf this size, I feel like that's pretty standard. Like I wouldn't say that's a great deal, but I wouldn't say that's a bad deal either. So in my notes, I have blankets, pillows, okay, place for a faux greenery, place for vases, place for party supplies. This will be like water bottles. And then I just have extra. These are all extra.
And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again.
All right, next we have the actual laundry supplies. So I'm just filling these 2 baskets with the laundry supplies. I already said this, I think. And then this one's gonna be the extra towels. I'm pretty positive that everything will fit in here. I really actually don't have that much stuff for these things. So in this closet, I've said this a million times, but cleaning closet. So my thought process is, and like I've used this for a year now, so I know exactly what I need in here, which is why I always suggest waiting to organize because it's so helpful. But I had all of these bags on the floor. So I actually got this cute basket that I'm gonna put all of my like Sendix bags and grocery bags in. Then this is like my cleaning section. So I actually got this cleaning caddy, which I'm so excited about because I want to be able to like just take my cleaning stuff where I'm like cleaning instead of having to come back to this closet all the time. So like all of everything that's in my main routine is going in here. This is gonna be full of my microfiber cloths and then like excess cleaning stuff, so anything like extra. So this one is the cleaning or not the cleaning area, the medicine area. I am obsessed with turntables. I use them everywhere in my apartment. So this is gonna be full of like the ibuprofen, NyQuil, different things like that. And then this, I have like my like sister makes fun of me for this, but I have like a massager thing and then like an eye thing for when you're sick. So that's gonna go in here, and this is just like the sick section. All right, then this is candles. I have 1,000,005 candles, so the candles are gonna go in both of these sections. This was a leftover fridge container that I had, so I'm gonna put soap in here. This is gonna be full of like tissues and then trash bags. And up here is gonna be the paper towels and toilet paper. And then that's it. That's like all we got for this section. But to have it all organized, it's gonna be life-changing. This video is sponsored by Cricut, and I was so excited when they emailed me because I am a huge Cricut user and I always ask my friends to make me stuff with their Cricut. So to now have my own is just like amazing. Like I made this, so my sister-in-law got married or my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law got married, but I made this cornhole board for their wedding gift and it's so cute. So that's just one of the things. I've made them for entertaining, for parties. I just use it all the time. So to have my own, I'm like freaking out. So we have the Cricut Joy, which is the smaller version. It's perfect for an apartment. It is so easy to use and transport it. The other Cricut is a lot larger. So this one's like better if you are in a small apartment or like an apartment in general, like I am. So for this project, I am making organization labels, and I am a huge fan of labels. One, I think they just make your space look a lot better and like more professional. And two, they actually help like my boyfriend who doesn't know where to put anything. It just helps him know like, okay, this goes there, this goes there. I do have some major tips that I have learned from making labels for my fridge and for my pantry. And there are some things that you definitely don't want to do. So this is those. So the Cricut has all different types of features that you can do. Like you can use a pen feature, you can use vinyl, you can make like cards out of construction paper. For this project, I'm gonna do 2 different types. So we have one, which are these plastic bins. So I'm gonna use the vinyl for these plastic bins, but I'm really excited about these ones. So I already started opening one, but the Container Store sells these like gold clips, which just look really good. So I'm going to use the pen feature, and I have this like font that I absolutely love, but I am having it write exactly what I want on here with the pen. So it's gonna look just like perfect handwriting, and then set those back in here. These will have the vinyl, What I will say about when you make labels is make them as broad as possible. When I did my fridge organization, I totally messed up and did it like super specific, like lunch, or I don't even know what I did, but it just didn't work out because then things would be overflowing. There wasn't enough room. So I'm taking the approach of going a lot more broad. Like for example, this, instead of being like charcuterie board supplies, which sounds so dramatic, but this is like actually filled with charcuterie board stuff, I'm just gonna say food. And then for this, I'm just gonna say like water bottles. I don't know, that was just super helpful for me. So I'm making these, this font size 140. These are the ones that I'm gonna do in vinyl. I was honestly shocked and amazed at how easy it was to set up the Cricut Joy with my computer and then get my own fonts brought into it. I'm extremely particular about what fonts I use on my different projects or different parties that I throw, and so to be able to bring in exactly what I want is awesome. And then also the Cricut Joy just has so many different materials that you can use. It cuts up to 50 different things like iron-on materials, cardstock, vinyl, which is what we use, paper, and so many other smart materials. It draws literally anything. The pen feature was just fascinating to see. Like Sarah and I were like, whoa, this is so cool. And I just keep thinking about all the different projects that I can use with my Cricut Joy. I keep saying I want one of my friends to get engaged so I can throw an engagement party or maybe even a baby shower and do just really cute decorations for my wedding. I have been saying this over and over again that I am going to get envelopes and then use the pen feature for the Cricut Joy and have calligraphy put in so it looks like it was handwritten calligraphy for the addresses and invitations. It's just an overall awesome product, and I am so excited to keep using it over and over again in my apartment. So they have this transfer tape that makes it so easy. So then I'm just kind of eyeing. Where did I put the other one in the center? Yeah. Okay. And then you stick it on. And then you use this tool to flatten it out. Okay, then if I press it down enough, this should just easily come off. Woo! That looks so good. Wow. Hopefully that's centered. Yep, it looks kind of centered. Okay, Sarah drew this, which is like, I wanted something non-tacky that Sarah could draw because like I feel like all laundry room prints are tacky. And so she did this with charcoal. She's like so good. She got my vision right away. And we scanned this. So this is actually available for free to download on the website. So if you just like go in the description, there'll be the blog post right there and you can download this and use it for your own laundry room. And then, okay, so envision this hung up right here. Then we have this canister. I found this canister at CB2 that I was obsessed with, I was in love with, and it was like $70. And I was like, all right, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't need a $70 canister, but I really wanted it and couldn't get it out of my mind. So I tried to find like similar versions. I hate the Target canisters. I don't like the round ball at the top. But this one is from Walmart for like $12, which is amazing. It might even be like less, like $7. So I got originally one of this size and then a smaller one. Now looking, I think it would have been too busy, but yesterday the small one crashed all over my floor, so that was annoying. But I filled it in with some laundry. I wanted something laundry-ish, so I just ordered some of these white clothespins from Amazon. And both of these frames are from Target. And then this cloud image, which is like really pretty, that's like $4 off of Etsy. So I'll have everything linked, but that is like the little setup for this shelf area. So on this wall, I'm gonna do 2 frames stacked on top of each other. So I got this really cool frame. So then I'm gonna do it like this, I think, where it's these 2 are stacked on top of each other.
Cute.
Okay, so in this frame, we have this, which is so pretty, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in this frame, we have this, which I think that this goes really well with the frame over there. So I have those shelves that you could technically put like clothes to dry on, but there's really not a lot of space to do that. So I wanted somewhere in here for just like sweaters or like nicer dresses where we could hang dry. So I saw this on Exo McKenna's laundry video that she just did, and I was like, oh, this is so cute, except she stained it and I didn't, and it was $12 at Target. So I'm just gonna hang that like right here and then have some hangers. So like if there is that random shirt, I mean, we don't really hang dry a lot of things, but for those random things, it will be nice to like stick it on here and have somewhere for it to go. The last thing is I want to take these off. This is unnecessary because they work perfect, but they're just kind of ugly. So I got these, which this is where I hang like my brooms up, my mopper, my Swiffer. So one of the last things we have to do in here is get a rug down. So I just thought a rug could make it look cuter in here. So I found this rug. I hope it's cute. Oh my gosh, it's navy. Well, hopefully it looks good. For $20 on sale during like the Target days. So that was a great find, but it is totally navy.
I don't think you can tell that. Like from here, you can't tell.
It's gonna hit the door.
Cute.
Cute. The last thing in here is, you're gonna think it's not practical, but it actually is insanely practical. And it is this huge basket. So I found this from Home Goods. It's literally massive. But I have an issue with my sister who's currently living with me where we forget to take out the stuff in the dryer. And then so like I do this just as much as she does. And so if I have to wash my clothes and she has stuff in the dryer, I'll just throw it on the ground. Or she does the same thing and then like she'll freak out because she'll be like, oh my God, it's so gross, my clothes are on the ground. So I figured this basket would be perfect to like throw the things into instead of throwing it on the ground. It is too large, but I wanted it to be that large just from like our standpoint of actually using it. So I'm gonna put this right here. It is in front of the door. If you need to open that door, you simply can just move it. From the organization to the decor, I am so obsessed with how this turned out. It actually turned out so much better than I thought it would. I wasn't really excited about it, and now I'm like so excited. So thank you to Cricut again for sponsoring this video. That was insane, and I'm so happy that I have my own now that I can use, whether it's labels or for entertaining purposes. It's just gonna come in handy all the time. For more decorating videos, we're flipping an entire house. It is a 1927 house. It is so much character to it. It is the cutest thing. So check out those videos. We have a ton of other organization, cleaning videos. Follow me on Instagram at @bySophiaLee and make sure to subscribe to my channel.